My name is Justin Cannon and I'm a graphic designer and fine artist. I like this artist's work because I myself like making portraits, but he does his on a much greater scale. I enjoy how graphic his portraits are and that they can work well as graphic posters if necessary. My idea of art is an expression of how someone feels and how they communicate their ideas and emotions. The artist I chose is Chuck Close, and he's an American painter. Even though I literally just found out about him a week ago, his work and his process of making pieces of art interest me greatly. I enjoy his process and how he goes about composing such graphic pieces. It was hard to choose just one of his pieces because his theme and style of art carries throughout all of his work. One thing I would like to point out is Close's use of the grid. Me personally, I like the grid because you can be very precise with your marks, except I'm not one with a lot of patience. This is one of the main reasons I like Close. He enjoys the process. I admire his passion for what he does, and it is a great inspiration to me. In his work, I usually start from a far enough distance to view his piece. Then I begin to get drawn in closer. From far, you see an image of a particular individual, whether it be himself or his friends, but up close you see a pixel-like construction which connects a lot with the computer and its way of functioning. Within each pixel, he integrated the use of unique motifs. Each was made with vibrant colors and the strategic placement of the colors. There's no way that this could have been randomly placed. That's what I thought at first, at least. He's brilliant when it comes to color theory and how colors work together and harmonize with one another. His patterns also have a personality of its own, most appearing to be circular shapes full of beautiful color. Brushstrokes are smooth and the paper is smooth. His process is just smooth. I haven't got the opportunity to see one of his pieces up close, but you can get a feel for how grand and amazing his work is. A lot of Close's work is themed on a person, if not someone else. He is the subject of his work. In a studio interview, Chuck Close considers his artistic process, his obsession with photography, and his technique of recycling imagery. His art has a modern feel to it, and I think that it still works with today's type of style. Honestly, I think there is much of a set style anymore. Everyone is branching out into their own styles, inspired from those that have passed. His work offers this amazement of how hyper-realistic it is, at least for me it does. The artist has one distinct style, but he does pieces without this grid-like feature. They are both big compositions that make great use of space, but they just take slightly different approaches. His work is just full of amazement for me. You can see his passion for his art. I don't exactly have the same style. In fact, I personally don't have a particular style, but what I have learned from this is that patience and dedication to your craft can produce beautiful works of art.